Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Katerina and I'm a professional makeup artist who just turned 38 and today we're going to talk about makeup after 30, actually after 35. I started this video without any makeup on purpose. I had a birthday a few days ago, absolutely blessed with my life, absolutely blessed with my journey, and I do see some changes for sure in how my body looks, in how my skin looks, but what can we do? We're all here for a certain amount of time and we need to remember just enjoy it. And enjoy makeup, of course. Nobody telling you that after a certain amount of time you can't use makeup or you should use a little makeup. You can do whatever heck you want. A few things what I do or with my skin, since I'm getting closer to 40s and I see changes on my skin. I want to do my very everyday, elegant, over 35, over 36, 37, 38 years old makeup, just to show you principles I follow to do my makeup. I always start for sure with good with good skincare, with good sunscreen. And because I had my skincare already, I just refreshed my skin with a little bit of thermal water. Of course, I do use foundations for my everyday look, but today I want to show you the SPF, and it's SPF 40. The brand name is Cosas, and it's with the bronzy hat. So it means this product have like a little bronzed and glowy finish in it. So this is kind of tinted SPF, but I called it like bronzed SPF because it gives me a very beautiful bronze look and a lot of glow. So if you do not like a lot of glow, you should skip on this. And also if you are fair skin, you also should pass on that because it's for like more towards medium shades or light medium. I do live in Florida. I have a little bit of sun on the rest of my body, so I can use this particular SPF. And I just like how it looks when I have this like kind of effortless makeup. I like how I immediately look fresh without trying too hard, without blending, without choosing my foundation, what I'm gonna wear today. I just don't care. I just wear this SPF and let me show you how it looks. What I do, I put on my forehead, like a little bit all over my face. That's how much I like it. It's over. And I just apply just with my fingers, no brush needed, no sponge needed. It just evens up my skin and still looks like my skin. Sometimes I just don't want any coverage. I don't want to look like I was trying too hard, you know, like this kind of elegant everyday makeup. And I feel with all these tinted moisturizers and tinted SPFs, it's just perfect. Just perfect because we do have a little bit of something on our skin. It takes few minutes. It doesn't take long. Next step, I can use concealer. I can skip concealer. It depends on how much sleep I had, but with something elegant and effortless like that, I will just use my finger and apply concealer in the darker areas just with my finger because it's applying better than any brush or sponge you have. And I like to apply closer to my nose where my pores are, so I kind of, you know, take care of those without too much product being applied. And also because your finger palm is warm, it helps to blend it in the best way possible. So I kind of have a love-hate relationships with fingers instead of the tools. Sometimes fingers are better. I can totally agree, but you have to have tools in your makeup bag, that's for sure. And I like leftovers on my eyelid. I do not mind very glowy look. I do not mind at all. I do have actual issues with powders over 30, over 35. You do need to be very careful with powders. You do need to be very strategic how you use powder. How much powder do you use? Which powder do you use? Because it's so easy to mess up and look very cakey, very dry. And that's why if you can skip powder, just skip it. There is, with the amount of makeup you're applying, you can easily just touch up your makeup during the day with the blotting paper or, you know, just a tissue, whatever. Like, all skin's different. If you are more on the oily skin, of course, for you, routine can be slightly different. You probably, like, depends on what conditions your skin is. You might need like a more heavy duty things, but if we are talking about average, like just normal skin, because again, like closer to 40, we tend to be on a very dry side. If you are on a more oilier side, what can I do? You have less wrinkles while you age, so congratulations. Just make sure you have your blood and pepper with you all the time in your purse, and maybe a little bit of powder, which is the best so far. I love it. It's Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder. Next thing I do like to do for my over 35 everyday makeup, I do like liquid blush. Again, I do apply it with my finger on my cheeks. So we are talking about very elegant, very simple, and very useful makeup. And blush, it's youth, you know. On the occasion, yes, it all depends on the vibe. Of course, it depends where you're going. But if you just want to look fresh, just throw some blush on you. And don't do any harsh contouring. If you want to look very elegant and look like you didn't try too much to impress anybody, this is exact look what you can do. Now I want to use like liquid bronzed eyeshadow. I adore how it looks. Also, because it's liquid, it's not gonna look dry on you. But again, if you are very oily eyelid and everything is just rolls out of your eyelid, you need a different techniques. You need a better prep of your eyelid, and definitely have like layer of a good cement primer for your eyelid, and then only you can use a liquid eyeshadow. Use with the brush, and if I get anything on my bone, my eyebrow bone, I just get rid of it with my finger. I do love to use liquid or creamy eyeshadows on maturing skin. It's just because it's very easy to blend, very easy to apply. It stays good, it looks good. Anybody can manage, like anybody and everyone. So even if you're not great with makeup, you still can do it, because it's just doing work for yourself. Like today I'm using All Luck liquid eyeshadow, looking so much better than I started. Essential, what I have right now, I do have my eyebrows laminated like almost every month, because it opens my eye so much better, so much better than I have it not laminated, and use like whether gel, whether like those freeze products from whatever, Anastasia, Beverly Hills. So I do love e.l.f. I do carry it in my professional makeup kit. But to be honest, the best thing for me is to laminate my eyebrows so they stay like that through any conditions, because again, like the product can get melted on the face if I get hot, or if I have a long day. So still, no matter how much I love, let's say, I give this example of e.l.f. No matter how much I love e.l.f. Brow product, it's still, till the end of the day, it still can like, kind of go down. But with actual lamination, it's stays up all night. And I do love always to go over and apply a little more product. What I always also recommend for the girl is over 30 is, no matter what trend is going to be, because it's up and down. Girls bleaching their eyebrows, they like do it thicker, thinner, whatever, just keep them as natural as you can. So if you don't have much eyebrows, just try to do something to grow them back. If they very, very light, but you have some hair, find a brow esthetician and like get some eyebrow dyeing. It's changed the whole entire look, I swear to God. This is elegant. This is what brings a lot of attention. And I do love fluffier eyebrows. They don't have to be super graphic anymore, like they don't have to be sisters. They can be cousins, they can be slightly different, but as soon as they look natural, like you didn't touch them, you didn't try, you didn't do anything, this gives so much elegance and timeless. Because again, trends comes and goes, but natural beauty, look around, everybody is sticking to the natural beauty today, like 2025. Girls taking fake boobs out, like taking the fake lips out, trying to look natural but elevated. This is what's happening, and it's very interesting trend for me. So yeah, if you are a younger generation and you see in this video, just don't do anything to your eyebrows. Please, leave them alone. Leave them brows alone, because you will want to have your natural brows back, but if you put too much damage, they will never forgive you, and they will keep those bald spots, and you never will be able to grow them back. So take it easy with your eyebrows. Another thing I love to do, curl my lashes. If you can do like this eyebrow lift, go ahead, do it. I don't have so much time. Same old eyelash curler. And I don't go 3 times. Like I just curled my lashes very close to the root. That's what I do. Because I do like them, standing like this. And it also depends on the vibe, depends on your eye shape. But recently, I changed my eyelash mascara technique. So I used to do just my top lashes, but now I love to do both, top and the bottom. But again, it all depends on the amount of lashes you have and your personal preference. There is some eyes, no matter what you do, it smudges and like gives hard time to the owner. Mine don't, so I kinda do both, tops and the bottoms. I do open my eyes, and it looks useful for me, like just natural, beautiful mascara, my forever. I have so many of them, but this one, Thrive, I always reach, because I do know that I will not have any troubles with taking this mascara off. It just goes like that. you can just take it off with your fingers. Speak about elegant 35 plus makeup. Let's use my very, very beloved Hermes beige neutral lipstick. It's like a perfect neutral lipstick for fair, for light, medium, and medium girls. And I do, shame on me, I have some like a taupey liner. What it does, it sculptures your lips. I honestly don't mind overlining. I don't mind at all. I don't go all the way here, just because it's more daytime look. And this is such a good lipstick, guys. I can't. It looks just like my natural lip shade, but slightly more pinkier. So I applied Hermes, and I can fix everything again with my lip liner. I'll put just a little bit of Hourglass Whale powder underneath my eyes. And on the forehead, very lightly with leftovers, so I don't cake up this natural makeup. To conclude this video, I do think that we do have all rights and all opportunities to use whatever makeup we want to use, ever colors, in whatever age. But there is such a thing as elegant, timeless, and natural looking makeup. And this is exactly what is natural. Love to see on young women closer to 40 on their everyday looks in the offices, in the grocery stores, and the children gardens, whatever. Just something which going to go with whatever she has from Mama Nature. And let's do not complicate makeup looks. I'm here to make your life simpler. So if you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe if you're still not subscribed, and remember, no matter how beautiful your makeup is, you will never look pretty with ugly attitude. Goodbye.